Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Ciara Speller. We'll have your top 4 at 4 in just a moment. But first, a look at your commuter traffic and weather. Let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, you were saying Tuesday was going to be the pick of the week. Gorgeous.
Here it is.
Here it is.
I hope that you got outside, and I hope that you got outside today because the rest of the week is looking really iffy.
Yeah.
Not fantastic.
Yeah.
Traffic right now is looking okay. We've got a little slowdown at the end of 291 on either end, actually, the Pike end and also on the I-91 end. Really nothing unusual here. In fact, the Pike looks good outside of the greater Springfield area, and so does 91. Temperatures right now, as expected, are in the low to mid 60s. 62 Northampton, 66 in Greenfield, 63 Westfield, Springfield. A little cooler in the Berkshires. Temperatures are in the mid 50s to low 60s for you. And as Ciara was mentioning, we expected that today would be the brightest day of the week, and here it is. Plenty of blue sky. Now, with that said, we can only go down from here. We'll track the arrival of clouds and some rain for the middle of the week with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast in just a couple of minutes.
Former governor's aide Lamar Cook is fighting to keep more than $31,000 in unused vacation pay he received from the state. Cook received the payment after he was arrested on drug trafficking and firearms charges back in October. The Commonwealth filed a complaint against Cook in January to recover the payment, arguing he wasn't entitled to keep the money because he was fired for cause. Cook argues that isn't true, and he was simply terminated via email before any criminal charges had been filed against him. He also argues most of the payment was for his previous state job with UMass. Cook is currently free on $25,000 bail in his criminal case. His next pretrial court date is June 17th. A man from Holyoke and a man from Connecticut are facing federal charges after allegedly kidnapping and transporting a victim over state lines. The suspects, 27-year-old Tyrone Harris and 30-year-old DeMarcus Bonner, kidnapped an adult woman in Claremont, New Hampshire, and held her captive in Springfield, Vermont. The suspects tortured and beat the victim and demanded money from her and others on her behalf. Police were able to rescue the victim and arrested the suspects. They're facing up to life in prison. The FBI is leading the investigation. And a North Adams man is being held without the right to bail after confessing to the murder of his father. 48-year-old David Louis Boucher, was arraigned in Northern Berkshire District Court this morning. He faces 1 count of murder. According to police, Boucher walked into the North Adams Police Department at around noon on Monday and stated that he killed his father. Police searched his apartment on Walnut Street and found his father with multiple stab wounds. The incident remains under investigation. Boucher will be back in court on June 12th. Massachusetts State Police have announced they will be conducting a sobriety checkpoint later this week. In a news release, the state police superintendent says the checkpoint will start Friday and will run through Saturday. Officials haven't confirmed an exact location, but they say it will happen on a public road somewhere in Hampden County. Vehicle selection will not be at random, and police say the checkpoint raises awareness about the dangers of driving under the influence. All right, now let's have another check of today's weather with meteorologist Brian Lapis.
Yeah, nice day today. Still got plenty of time to enjoy the sunshine, and tomorrow we get some beneficial rain. How about that? Let's take a look at the clouds and radar, and you can see clear air just about everywhere moving ahead into the future. If you've got evening plans, you're also fine. Mostly clear here at 5 o'clock, mostly clear at 7 o'clock. The clouds really don't arrive until after 9 o'clock tonight, and even then we're still dry through midnight. I would say our chances for rain increase after 2 a.m. tomorrow. And notice here 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, clouds, drizzle, showers developing in the Berkshires, and it's going to be a damp day here tomorrow. Notice 10 o'clock, light rain falling. I'm not expecting any torrential rain here for tomorrow, but it's going to be another round of these kind of slow, sort of soaking rain. We could use a little bit more rain to call it a soaking rain, but nonetheless, it will be a damp day. Noontime, showers and drizzle, and then more drizzle and scattered showers as we head through the afternoon hours and into the evening. In fact, it doesn't really stop raining until sometime late in the day on Thursday. At least the damp weather does not stop, does not taper off until sometime late in the day on Thursday. A lot of commencements happening this weekend. Also, we've got the world's largest pancake breakfast on Saturday. We'll track weather for the upcoming weekend on 22 News starting at 5.
All right, trending today, summer is officially here, at least according to Starbucks. The coffee giant has unveiled its 2026 summer menu, rolling out nationwide starting today. First up, there's the Tropical Butterfly Refresher, with refreshing notes of guava and passion fruit, mango pineapple flavored pearls, and a butterfly pea flower. Then there's the new Horchata Shaken Espresso and Frappuccino with cinnamon and vanilla notes. And they're also releasing the Unicorn Cake Pop. You can check in with your local Western Mass Starbucks to see if they're serving up these new items. Rock and roll legend is coming to Western Mass this fall. Sir Roger Daltrey, co-founder of the rock band The Who, is taking A Great Night Out tour to the Big E Arena on September 20th. The show will explore his most iconic songs, both past and present, with selections from his solo career and re-imaged cover songs by The Who. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. on the Big E's website and include admissions to the fair on the day of the concert. Well, the city of Holyoke has been named a 2025 Tree City by the Arbor Day Foundation. This honor recognizing the city's, quote, commitment to plant, grow, and maintain trees to benefit the community. The foundation's vice president of programs says cities like Holyoke are shaping a better future and fostering good health in our nation's cities. To earn Tree USA recognition, a city must uphold 4 core standards, like maintaining a tree board or department, having a community tree ordinance, and participating in an Arbor Day celebration. Well, here's a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. Monday's shooting in Cambridge left 2 people seriously hurt. Tonight at 5, we'll hear the latest updates from officials on the investigation. And the legal battle over the voter-approved legislative audit continues. Coming up, the changes we could see in the state auditor's legal representation. Plus, Broomfield's Antique Flea Market is back up and running for the first time this year. Still to come, see how shoppers are finding some hidden treasures.
Traffic is slowing down on the usual spots as the evening commute begins. The end of 291 on either side, where it merges with the Pike and where it merges with 91 is running a little slow. In other spots, we're running normally, which is certainly good news. Some rain on the way in here for tomorrow morning's commute. We'll update timing on 22 News starting at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. And we thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV starting at 5 and get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News Plus app.